Safety Culture has just announced their latest funding and valuation news. CEO Luke Anear joins us now to highlight what this opportunity means and what the new funding will be used for exactly. Great to have you on Ticker News, mate. Good to see you.
Thanks, Adrian. Good to see you too, mate.
So tell us, how much have you raised in this round and how much does this value the business at exactly?
Look, we've raised about 75 million US. I think it's about 99 million Aussie on the current exchange rate, and it values the business at about 1.6 US, or about a bit over $2 billion Aussie. So it's not exactly the number that we really keep track of too much, but it's certainly good confirmation that we're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's impressive. So why, tell us why. How has this all played out for you? Because it's pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, look, we've had relationships with a number of investors over the past few years who have wanted to invest, and we have often struggled to be able to fit them in. So, a lot of these funds want to write checks for $100 or $200 million, and we just, we're cash neutral or cash positive, have been since January 2020. So we don't really have a big requirement for cash. We've got over $100 million in the bank, and we don't really go through much. So it's more about working with great partners, continuing to invest in building out our platform. We've gone from a single user checklist app to now, an operations platform. So there's a lot of investment going into that, and we're starting to build the brand a little bit too. Everything's been organic. We've got 27,000 companies using us around the world, and they all found us just through the App Store and started using our iAuditor app. So I think we've got a lot of work ahead, and it feels like we're just at the beginning.
Yeah, exciting time. So before we talk about how you plan to use the additional funding, just tell us more about what the business is actually up to at the moment.
Yeah, so as I said, we've gone to a operations platform. So we're helping teams basically who are out in the field, who are operating multiple sites. It could be like a Starbucks coffee shop or a Coles supermarket, and we're helping them maintain the highest standards. So we kind of started out just focused on safety, but now it's really about quality. How do teams do their best work each day? And we give them the products to be able to communicate and share information very quickly so that they can build the workflows to be able to operate a better business. And so when we did the joint venture last year with QBE, we're now able to offer insurance. It made sense for us to be able to underwrite the risk because our customers are operating a better business. And so we acquired EdApp last year, the micro-learning training platform. We've always seen training as part of our roadmap. You want to be able to train staff to do the best work of their lives. This is the greatest repurposing of skills since World War II with COVID over the last 12 months. There are more people being trained or retrained in the workplace than we've seen since the 1940s. And so training was always a big part of it. And now we're investing in 5 other sort of key areas, but we're taking it to a platform that operates from data that comes from many sources, from sensors, from other data sets, integrating with others. We're building a developer marketplace so other developers can build on top of our platform. And we're also having a physical presence in the workplace. We have sanitization stations now as a result of COVID, but we're now looking at clothing and all the consumables. So it's a much bigger opportunity than perhaps it was when we started out with iAuditor 9 years ago.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Luke, we'll just have to leave it there. We'll definitely keep update with what you're doing, and we'll get you back on Ticker News really soon. For now, how can we learn a little bit more?
SafetyCulture.com, that's where we live, or YouTube. There's plenty of social places around. You'll find us, so all the usual places, but SafetyCulture.com's where we live.
Great stuff. We'll talk to you really soon, okay?
Thanks, Adrian. See you, mate.